God bless and great day, everybody. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for another blessed day. Y'all already know it's King T 420 SEC back with another smoking reaction. This reaction, gang, we just gonna call it this reaction. This is why dating is cooked. And we're gonna get off into the reaction right after we let our sponsors play. So let's jump off into the sponsors and then we'll get right into the video. Battle Juice is a new energy drink. This video was sponsored by Pure Health Battle Juice. You can buy your drinks in Chill Box or join Vince's Gourmet Market. Get your Battle Juice today. Drink the drinks that champions drink. Battle Juice.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy.
Don't worry. Be happy. Alright, y'all. So we're gonna jump right off into the videos. Again, this is called This Is Why Dating Is Cooked. And yeah, let's rock out. Let's do our thing. Smoke gang, how y'all been? I hope y'all doing good.
No, man, I gotta come on my.
Let's get off into it. Let's see what we got. See what we got here. We got Rika the Barbie. Rika the Black Barbie. We see her. We know she gonna cook. Let's see what she got.
No, man, I know they come on my page just to call me ugly and to make fun of my look. I have like a blonde wig with like makeup on, so I was going to a quinceanera. And I want to spice things up a little bit. You know, usually I look natural. And y'all go, oh, look at her without makeup. Oh, she's ugly. You guys keep saying I'm ugly.
Okay, so pause. Y'all worship girls like he came, but talk down on pick me girls like me. So she said she went out somewhere, she had on a little makeup, she had on a blonde wig, boom. I don't know what I didn't see her, but Rika's not an ugly woman, so just looking at it, it's like she probably wasn't ugly that day either. But just to see her on an everyday video, like she dropped videos often enough for us to see her natural beauty. She naturally has long black hair. She's naturally pretty in the face. She has natural black features. She's a naturally pretty young lady. I don't see the problem. If y'all think she ugly, I don't know what y'all think beautiful is. If y'all think she ugly, y'all don't know what beautiful is. And this is the problem. This is why a lot of y'all think y'all 10s and y'all not even 2s. Let's continue.
Don't care, because I'm not gay. I don't care about what a woman has to say about me. Especially when I go to y'all page and find out that you're a single fucking baby mama, or B, you're just single in general, or C, you freaking sit up here and you follow E. Kane and go and tell her how she's a good mom and how you're gonna look up to her and pray for her. No. Let's keep it a buck. If y'all are saying that I'm ghetto and all this other stuff, y'all going on E. Kane, more than half of y'all follow E. Kane, more than half of y'all are in her repost and her read whatever you call it up on here, and she is literally not a good mom. She allows her children to see domestic violence. She's pumping out babies by a man that she's not even married to, and she's promoting that to younger girls online. But y'all over here supporting her, but when I'm sitting up here telling y'all, hey, as a black people, we need to do better. Oh, you're not even black. Oh, aren't you black? You shouldn't be talking down on black people. But y'all sit up here and use this as a standard of excellence. It's freaking crazy.
So, if what she said is true, then that's part of the problem. Y'all, again, are worshiping people who are giving y'all bad advice. They teaching y'all the wrong things, and they teaching y'all how to be. They teach y'all a bunch of bad behavior, and y'all just picking up on it like, fuck it, it's cool. We just gonna rock out with that shit. And the shit is not cool. It's not how life's supposed to be. And anyway, you know, y'all like bad behavior. Y'all like bullshit. That's why a lot of y'all in bullshit. Let's continue. This is why dating is cooked. Let's rock out. That's right. You got some videos. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's check this one out.
Okay, look, I know.
So, this video here is Vanna Baby. Vanna Baby addresses the viral relationship debate about men and women going 50-50 on bills. Vanna Baby, a Detroit rapper, y'all know we fucks with Detroit at all times. So let me see what Vanna Baby talking about. I hope she finished school, y'all. Vanna Baby, I hope you finished school, these ladies. I hope you ain't one of the women I'm finna have to talk about in this video. Let's pray you are from my city. Let's rock out.
Okay, look. I know y'all hoes is definitely gonna attack me for this shit, but look, I don't give a fuck. I be seeing hoes on here talking about they ain't going 50-50. I ain't going 50-50 with no man. What the fuck? Like, bitch, what? And then it be the hoes that talking about they ain't going 50-50. Oh, bitch, but you don't fucking cook. You don't even know how to cook no fucking chicken, no fucking steak. You don't even cook the nigga a fucking burger. You feel me? Bitches don't fucking clean up. Like, bitches ain't folding the man clothes. Bitches ain't washing your nigga clothes. Like, it's like, bitch, and then you talking about you ain't going 50-50. Like, bitch, the fuck? Like, huh? Like, stop that shit. Like, ain't shit wrong with 50-50. I'm not gonna motherfucking lie. And it's giving, you just don't got your 50. Just say that. Don't say, oh.
Whoa, Vanna Baby is cooking. Detroit baby. What? She say y'all ladies act like 50-50 is a problem. How y'all gonna act like 50-50 a problem? So even when y'all get a man who paying 100% of the bills, y'all can't cook, y'all can't clean, y'all acting like having sex with the dude is a problem. What is it? What? She is cutting up on y'all. She said y'all broke. She said if you ain't got your 50, just say that. I'm just saying. Detroit shit. Smoke gang shit. Let's rock out.
I'm not going 50-50. Bitch, just say you ain't got your fucking 50. You ain't got enough cake to go 50-50. Honestly, bitch, like, no cap. Because ain't shit wrong with that. And like, y'all be expecting these niggas to be your dads. They're a partner, okay? It means partner means.
Well, in all actuality, Vanna Baby, it's a husband and a wife. God, man, woman, children. They're not partners. It's an order. And you know, he is supposed to respect his wife a certain kind of way. But she definitely better respect him a certain kind of way. It ain't gonna work. Let's rock out. That partner shit don't rock out. The Bible don't say nothing about partner. Let's continue.
Teamwork, all right? Ain't shit wrong with that, real shit. And then niggas ain't got NBA fucking money, like what? Like let's be reasonable here. And then even if a man, you know, is willing, okay, to pay all the big bills and shit like that, and then you play the little small bills, y'all don't even be willing to like, all right, I see my man, he done paid all these bills for 3 months straight. Okay, now, baby, let's reverse roles, okay? Let me pay the big bills for 3 months straight, and you just pay the small bills, you feel me? Y'all hoes don't even fucking do that. Like, bitches, like, what? Like, come on, let's be reasonable. It's about to be 2026. We ain't going through that shit no fucking more. Leave them broke hoes alone. Leave them entitled ass, cheap ass hoes alone, bitch. No cap.
I am King C420 SCC, and I support that message. Vanna baby, Detroit shit, and she rocked out with that. I fucks with it. Yeah, listen, y'all gotta cut it out with all this old nonsense, all this old extra shit. Y'all doing a lot of extra shit, women. And I ain't just talking about black women. I'm talking about all types of women. Y'all doing all types of extra shit. Y'all wondering why the outcome is not good. The outcome's not good because, listen, there's an order. There's an order. There really is an order of things. Y'all gotta act like y'all understand. God, men, women, children. It's the reason why it's that way. Let's continue. Let's rock out. Vanna baby just rocked out. That's Detroit shit right there. She's a Detroit rapper. Go look her up. Go see what she got. She's probably pretty cool. She's probably pretty cool. She's talking like that. See what else we got. See what? Oh shit, y'all. Oh shit, y'all. This video finna be a doozy. This one about to be a doozy here. This one gonna be a mother loving doozy here. But we gonna let it rock out, and we gonna do our thing. Why do y'all make dating so difficult? I walked out on my gym date because I have standards. All right, y'all hear it. Let's rock out, man. Let's just rock out.
I just walked out on a man in the middle of our workout at the gym because he tried to play in my face.
You know, at this rate, there is no saving some of them. Few scratches of lives.
Now, to give you a little backstory, this man has been following me. I met him once a while ago. He's been following me. I made a post about needing to get back in the gym and how I'm being inconsistent. He was like, I can help you. I took him up on the offer. He's cool. I was like, okay, cool. Let's just be gym buddies. That's it. Like, I need somebody to hold me accountable, and that's fine.
Due to the high level of complexity in this video, we're going to have to take a couple notes in order to follow the story time. Bullet point number 1. She made a post online requesting gym assistance. When her followers entertains her request, she agrees, and now they are officially gym buddies, and only that.
So we did.
So in layman's terms, what just happened, she posted a post saying I needed somebody to go and help me be consistent in the gym. Somebody responded. They became gym friends. Gym friends. Matter of fact, we're not even going to use the term friends. Gym buddies. Just buddies at the gym. Let's continue.
Go work out. Everything was cool. The first time we worked out, it was good. I was like, hey, you want to do this again? Like, it was cool. Now, after the workout session, he did express romantic interest. Do I know that men are attracted to me? Yes, I'm not stupid doodle dumb. But does that mean I'm about to be with you, date you? No, we're just doing the gym thing. I very much keep men at arm's length and a distance at all times.
I'm sure this lady was smart enough to know that when he told her that he was interested in her after the first gym date, that she should have told him, I'm sorry, that this isn't going to work because I'm only interested in being gym buddies. I don't want to be a part of your personal life. I told you this was only going to be a gym thing, and I don't want to go no further than that. Since it's already seeming to go past that, we'll end this here. Thank you, and I appreciate you. And she should have left it at that. But you have to pay attention to women. Sometimes women don't know what they want themselves. She let it go further than that. I wonder why. Let's continue.
Point number 2. They start the gym thing. At some point after the gym, he expresses his interest in her. In her words, she says she knows he was attracted to her because she's not stupid, doodle dumb. Her words, not mine. But doubles down that she wants nothing to do with him outside of the gym workout.
And he was like, if you ever want to go on a date, I am feeling you. I was like, I know you're attracted to me. Because again, I'm not stupid. But I'm like, let's do the gym thing.
I don't want to be funny this way because I'm not one of those dudes. I don't attack people. I'm not one of those. But to be honest with you, just hearing you and the way you all this, you acting very arrogant and very cocky. I'm not even saying conceited, even. You know, there's nothing wrong with confidence. There's nothing wrong with knowing you look good, but be humble as well. You didn't have to come at him like that because you know he think you look good. Because I don't think you look good. You are a beautiful black woman, but you a little bit, you too tall for me. I can just look at your hands and tell you a taller woman. You're probably about 5'7", 5'8". I'm straight on you. Might even be taller than that. And you got to know to be talking about him like he was just expressing interest. And you could just tell him, no, babe, I'm cool. And moved on and stopped dealing with him, period. But no, you continue. Let's continue.
I think this is good. I'm not really looking at, date right now. We're just going to be gym buddies. So we're in the gym today, right? We're doing our workout. Everything's going well. And then there was this woman that approached him. So honestly, I just kind of looked at her. Now, she did look my way, and she was like, hey, I saw you. And I was like, oh my God, that's my dad. Turns out the woman is his daughter. Now, we had just talked about the daughter. I think the first time we worked out, we talked about the daughter. So I'm familiar with her. She's not familiar with me, right? So they're having about a 3-minute conversation. They tried to...
See, let's pause, please. Number 1, you don't know what she's familiar with. She walked up and spoke. That's number 1. She spoke to you. She didn't know who you were. She knew you wasn't her mother. Why do you think she spoke to you? Because she had to be familiar with the fact that my father's at the gym with some lady. So I don't want to be rude, but I am going to show my face and let him know, or whatever the case might have been. So trust me, she probably knew of you. So to assume she didn't, that's just a little far-fetched. Let's continue.
As I should, but at no point during this conversation did he even look over to me or did he even say, oh, hey, that's my friend Sheila, we're working out. Simple. We're gym buddies. All you could have did was introduce me.
Pause, please. Y'all are gym buddies. He had no reason to introduce you. Y'all are gym buddies. You told him you were not romantically interested in him. He has no reason to introduce you to his daughter. You're not going to be in his life other than at the gym. There are a million men at the gym. Do you think he's going to introduce every man at the gym to his daughter? He might be friends with a few of them. Should he introduce? Think about what you're saying, baby. Are you going to introduce your daughter to all the men at the gym? Let's continue.
but you didn't.
Bullet point number 3. They're having their scheduled workout session. At some point, his daughter sees him at the gym with this woman in the video called Sheila. His daughter comes over, sparks up a conversation. They talk like father and daughter should. And then that's it. During that conversation, Sheila's standing off to the side wondering, why hasn't he introduced me to his daughter? Keep in mind, Sheila's the same woman that says she doesn't want anything more than just a simple gym workout. She does not see him in a romantic space. She just wants someone to work out with. That is all. But somehow, some way, Sheila found it offensive that he did not introduce her to his daughter.
You are correct, sir. She did find it very offensive, didn't she? I believe she was in her feelings. That's the thing that we, as men, like to call, she's being emotional and doesn't even understand why. Is it because she really does like him and she didn't want to admit it in the beginning? Let's continue.
She described it to be simple.
So she walks away, and he kind of seems like he's just about to continue this workout. So which I got up the machine, and I was like, yeah, I'm uncomfortable with that. I felt very unseen. Like, we are platonic friends, and you could have just introduced me. Now, you did express romantic interest, and with you having romantic interest, you should have for sure introduced me. Which lets me know whether you hiding something, you ashamed of me, because I'm that girl. What you gotta be ashamed of? What you hiding me for? I can't be hidden. I show up too big.
That's right.
Again with the conceited, cocky arrogance, because I'm that girl. What are you hiding me for? You hid yourself, lady. You didn't want no more than a gym buddy. That was it. A gym workout partner. That was all you asked for. When he asked for more, you could have said, well, no, we can be friends and see what happens. You said no. You just want to keep it on the level that you were on. And as a man, that's exactly what he did. Let's continue.
I could be civilized with my note-taking, but this just isn't working out for me. Sheila, what the fuck are you talking about? You felt unseen? Why should you feel seen? You're just there to work out, remember? And yes, he did express his romantic interest, and you declined. So not only did he move the fuck on, he kept it strictly business. You guys are not friends. You are just two people that work out together. That is it. Not only that, what does him introducing you to his daughter do for the workout? Isn't that why you got with him in the first place, Sheila?
I thought about interjecting myself, but why would I do that? This is your daughter. You two were having a conversation. You could have just simply turned to me and said, hey, this is Sheila, this is so-and-so. You know? So
Sheila, you have a problem with control. Did you say you thought about interjecting yourself? You thought about interjecting yourself in a conversation with a man and his daughter who you assumed already doesn't know you. And for what? You're not his lady, you're not his girlfriend, you're not someone he's screwing. You're not even someone who's romantically interested in him, remember? You're just workout buddies, workout partners. People who meet at the gym. Let's continue.
well, let's be know you're not ready for me. If we were to date, you're not the type of man that I need you to be. Because if you express a little romantic interest in me, there was no way that you should have introduced me to your daughter.
There's absolutely no way. There is no way this is her genuine thought process. This story has to be rage bait, because if it is not, there's a massive problem on our hands. The logic is if a man is interested in her and she declines, she rejects him, he should still be willing and ready to introduce her to people of importance that's in his life.
No, not at all. That's not at all how it goes. And she'll be okay. Again, this is not how that works. You didn't want to be in his life. You didn't want him to be in your life, other than gym partners. And again, a man is not introducing people at the gym that he works out at to his daughter. Let's continue.
Not trying to for whatever reasons. I don't have time to figure out why. I don't care the reason why. I'm gone. Because you asked me to be here. You reached out to me.
Sheila, you're acting like a very, very weird woman, Sheila. You posted a post on Instagram, Sheila. He responded to your post. He responded. He told you he's seeing you as something different. You said no, we can stay what we are. And that's what you are. So what do you mean he called and wanted to meet you? What? Sheila, what are you doing? Are you sure you don't like this man? I think you're on an emotional whirlwind. You can't catch yourself. You need to slow down. Maybe think of something.
You were like, hey, I'm adamant about working out with you. If it was platonic, it could have been an introduction. Either way, I don't play that game.
Referring back to my notes, bullet point number 1 states that Sheila made a post online requesting gym assistance. One of her followers online entertained said request. Sheila, what are you talking about when you said that he asked you to be there? Please. And if he was adamant about working out, did he not fulfill his adamentation by working out with you and keeping it about the workout because that's what you said you wanted? Makes perfect sense as to why Sheila is single. How can anyone deal with someone with a mindset like this?
So I left. It looks like I will be going back to work out by myself. But I'm like, if you couldn't stand up and be a man.
Sheila, I think it's best that you go back and work out by yourself. You can work on your physical look, your mental state, and your spiritual clarity. That will all help you. I agree. Working out by yourself would probably be a great thing. Let's continue.
And be a leader and just introduce in the friend stage, there's no future with us. And if it really were friends, if we truly were friends, you could introduce me. So I don't know what the game is, but I'm not here to play it.
Only one thing is clear to me. Sheila has the IQ of a pair of workbooks. And it's unfortunate that after staying in the same class for all 4 years of high school, they released Sheila out into the general public, and now we gotta deal with her. She's not a part of no special program. She has no caretaker. There's no asterisk beside her name on her driver's license. Nothing. And now look what's happening. Sheila, you are in fact stupid, doo-doo, dumb. Your words, not mine. And I hope that man sees the video because he needs to understand that he dodged one hell of a bullet. And fellas out there, please don't procreate with this woman. We don't need any more Sheilas walking towards her. But even with everything that I just said, the way Sheila's brain works, I know it's going to be way too difficult for her brain to retain information that was just displayed for her. But you know, she ain't got to listen to nothing I'm saying, so I'm just going back. Yeah, get the change.
Yo, when a person don't even know that they want the person, that's what I'm saying. Like, why was she so emotional about somebody she didn't even want? She clearly told the man in the beginning, I'm okay on you. I'm straight. So what was all the, ladies, I need you ladies to tell me in the comments, what was all the extra stuff about that she was talking about? Because I don't understand it. It's ridiculous to me. And I need to know. I need to understand.
There's a huge disconnect.
Somebody help me out. So, white men are leveling up while women are falling behind. And it's not what you think. So, we're going to hear this young lady out and see what this young lady has to say. But let's remember, this video is called This Is Why Dating Is Cooked. Sheila is a prime example. But, with that being said, let's continue.
There's a huge disconnect happening between men and women right now, and I want to share something I've been realizing about why men seem to be getting better while most women are struggling more. And I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Men have all these platforms teaching them accountability and how to level up, but when I look at what we as women are consuming, it honestly made me realize something important. Men have podcasts like Fresh and Fit and Jocko Podcast teaching discipline, Jordan Peterson teaching accountability, David Goggins teaching mental toughness, and there's...
We also have podcasts like Anton Daniels, King T420 SEC, Room 9. We also have Courtney Egger Show. We also have the Fatty Podcast. We have a multitude of podcasts where there are men giving their opinions, there are women giving their opinions, and everyone is free to check out this information. It's not here from anyone. Everyone is free to come like, share, comment, subscribe. Listen, we're here. We're open for the public. Let's continue.
So many more. They're consuming content that pushes them to build themselves up and take responsibility. But I started noticing what we as women are consuming. Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Call Her Daddy, Girls Gotta Eat, Real Housewives, Love Island, and there's just so many more. And I realized this content is programming us to create more drama, feel more entitled, and expect things without bringing anything valuable ourselves. I see influencers like Sheer7, Miss Sprinkle, teaching manipulation tactics, and others like Ari Pizia, if that's how you say it, promoting OnlyFans culture, teaching us that our value comes from our sexuality instead of building actual skills or character. So we have reality TV teaching us drama, podcasts teaching us entitlement, and influencers teaching us toxic behaviors.
Again, this is why dating is cooked. I have a question for women in between the ages of 30 and 60. Why is it that these younger women, literally these are younger women, I would presumably say anywhere between 18 and 25, I would say. Why are these women, these younger women, picking up on what's really happening with the men in the world, and you women are presumably looking as if you don't see it, as if it's not there, as if it's not happening, almost as if you don't even care, or as if you agree with it and you're telling me you better start to agree with it and you think that's what's going to happen and you know well, it's not. Can you answer that? Let's continue.
Well, men are learning discipline, accountability, and how to build real value. I think the reason men don't consume this toxic content is because they don't tolerate drama. But we as women tend to be more drawn to emotional and social content, which makes us more susceptible to this programming. And the media industry knows this and exploits it.
So I say all the time, women love toxicity, they love drama, they love all the negative, crazy attention, the chaos that comes with the negative, crazy attention. So I tell women all the time, there are other methods of getting your adrenals and getting your fulfillment so you can find peace and joy and happiness. There are other methods. You don't have to be in drama, toxicity, or chaos. There are other things. Let's continue.
And here's what I've noticed. Whenever a woman tries to hold other women accountable, we get defensive and attack her for it. I keep seeing comments saying, this applies to men too, and although you're right, here's what I have observed. Men seem more willing to consume content that challenges them, while we gravitate toward content that validates us. The accountability content for women exists, but we're less likely to engage with it positively. When women try to help other women grow, we often get called pick-me or accused of having internalized misogyny.
And this is another part of the problem. Women seem not to want to take accountability, and they seem not to want to consume knowledge that is going to help them better themselves. They seem not to want to consume the content that is also going to help them grow. Let's continue.
Men have an entire ecosystem telling them to take responsibility and work harder, and they listen. We have way more content telling us we're perfect as we are, and that our problems are someone else's fault. I've realized that most of us don't want to be challenged. We prefer to be validated in our dysfunction. Meanwhile, men are embracing tough love and actually improving themselves. Men are consuming content that makes them better. We're consuming content that makes us worse. And then we wonder why there's such a disconnect. If we want better relationships and lives, we need to start consuming content that challenges us to grow, not content that validates our worst behavior.
I am King T420 SEC, and I support this message. This isn't just for women in the black community. This is for women in all communities. And that's why I said this a little while ago. You guys are consuming so much content that's telling you guys that it's okay to be a messed up person, that it's okay to be shitty, that it's okay to embrace your madness and your chaos and your drama and just make everybody else feel like, no, you have to deal with it. And we keep telling you that that's not the thing. It's not okay.
Y'all not ready for that.
Are getting it, because there are women that are getting it. The women that are getting it they're doing better. They're doing much better. The women that are not getting it, unfortunately, they're not doing so good. Let's continue. Remember, this video is called "This Is Why Dating Is Cooked." Let's continue.
Y'all not ready for this conversation.
You ain't wrong for disrespecting her. That's not a woman. Look at that bitch. Look what that hoe got on. Women wouldn't dress that on. So we confused what a woman, because we see hoes and bitches. Women don't have their ass out. Women don't argue with men. Women don't take pictures and you can see they pussy print. They moose knuckle.
It is such a big difference when you actually know what a woman is. Women don't get out of line with men. They don't raise their voice at men. They don't argue with men. Women have a certain respect for men just because they're men. Literally, women do. But all these other things that he's naming, bitches, hoes, sluts, tramps, prostitutes, whatever you want to call them, they tend to not have that same type of respect for men. This is why women get men and the rest don't. Let's continue.
Hoes and bitches do that. So we have to teach our boys how to identify that's a woman, that's a lady, that's a bitch, that's a hoe. She's a prostitute. So because they're all different species, but all women.
And so same goes for men too. You know, you can spot
now
that.
men is just a dog. He's been like that forever.
Right.
The woman.
Did we just hear the younger lady in the video before this say that men tend to know how to take accountability? But whenever a man is talking to a woman, and it's meant for her to just either sit and listen or to have to take accountability, she always flips it and says, "No, but we can say that about men too." No, you cannot. Let's continue.
To what she is today. See, so men have always been promiscuous, irresponsible with their dick. That's always been the stigma of a man.
I'm not even going to call it promiscuous, irresponsible, or a stigma. In the Bible, it tells a man to be fruitful and multiply. This doesn't just mean because you have a wife, you can have 5, 10 wives. This doesn't mean you be in a polygamous relationship. This doesn't mean cheat on your wife or nothing like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that there aren't men that are actually in monogamous relationships and are actually happy in those relationships. But what I am saying is women need to not focus so much on what the man is doing with his male body part that she doesn't have, and be more focused on what he's doing with his heart and with his mind. Does he find her an asset to him? Does he find her a value in his life? Someone that he wants to keep and protect. That's more what you should be focused on. And if those things are true about him, then don't worry about the rest. Let's continue.
What we see today have never been the stigma of what we would say a woman is. A man have always been a dog, a cheat, a liar. It's always been him. Since the time he's been created. The woman have never been this.
You know, he's absolutely correct. If you're one of the women that get offended by this, the truth hurts. 10 years ago, I would have been a woman that got offended by that. And here's the truth. When I was younger, I bartended, and I remember I would wear like really revealing clothing. And I would complain all the time to my friends and to my father about the male attention that I was getting. And my dad would be like, well, you're asking for it. Don't dress like that if you don't want attention. And I would be like, well, I can dress however I want to dress. No, how you dress is how you want to be perceived. I remember being so offended when he said that to me. For years, I was offended. And I looked at it as misogyny, but it's not misogyny, it's reality. I don't dress like that today because I have respect for myself. I have respect for my son. I have respect for the people that I love.
See, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is a woman who has taken accountability for her actions. She's come to the internet and she's saying, I was wrong. I was dressing like I wanted all type of male attention and validation. And that is not what I wanted. I wanted them to see me for who I was. So I changed. I became a different person. Congratulations to you. Let's continue. But this is why dating is cooked.
I have respect for God. Back then I didn't. Clothes and the way that you dress, whether you like it or not, clothes are communication. Before you open your mouth, before people know your heart, your values, or your intellect, your appearance speaks first. Always has, always will. You could spit out those cliche, don't judge a book by its cover and all that kind of shit, but people do. It's human nature. It is what it is. Get over it. There's a massive difference between confidence and craving attention. And let's stop pretending this is about oppression. Women are not helpless children with no agency. We know exactly what message we're sending when we get dressed. If you want to be taken seriously and you want to be respected and you want people to focus on your mind instead of your body, then present yourself accordingly and teach your sons the difference.
I'm King C420 SCC and I support this message. Ladies, you have to do different if you want different. You can't just do the same things that you've been doing and accept a different outcome. If everybody's telling you have to do something different to expect a different outcome, then maybe you should do something different and you can get a different outcome. But
let me just tell you something.
This video here is going to be a doozy for us. So, when your seatbelts are strapped in, because we can run a nice little ride.
Let me just tell you something. I don't know what the deal is with like men now, but I had told him prior that I will be having pre and post date expenses, and is that okay? And are you going to cover them?
So, as a man, I've never heard of pre and post date expenses. I don't know what that is. What is that? It sounds like some ridiculous shit that some woman has just made up to get more money out of a man than she's already getting on the first date. Might I add? Let's continue.
What the hell is that shit? It sounds like a business transaction. Ain't nobody booking your ass.
I don't know if he wasn't listening or like what the deal was or whatever, but when I handed him the white envelope, he looked shocked and he opened it and it's receipts. Hello, pre-post date expenses. Hello, like what kind of females do you be dating?
This lady gave a man an envelope with receipts in it and told her they were pre-posted expenses and expected for him to cover them on their first date. This is why dating is cooked. I'm telling you, listen, let's continue.
The ones that don't have service fees.
So I handed it to him, and he literally looked shocked at me and said, I can't cover this. It was $478 for...
This lady handed this man an envelope with receipts in it that added up to $478, and she told him that they were pre- and post-date expenses on the first date. Wow. This is why dating is cooked. This is why dating is cooked.
pre- and post-date expenses.
You decided to come in full body armor. So why don't your ass pay for it?
You asked me on a date, and mind you, we really didn't even have that good a conversation because he was on his phone the whole time, and I have a very strict no phone policy on dates, although you're here to pay attention to me. Look at all the effort that I had to put into going on this date, and now you have a problem with pre- and post-date expenses?
Because at that point, he was no longer interested in being on a date with a hooker.
To be honest, if he was on his phone, he was probably setting up the second date because that one was over. He was sure as he was sitting down on the date. But when he got the envelope with the receipts in it, that one probably blew him. Yeah, so listen, this is why dating is cooked. Let's continue. We're gonna rock out. We got one more. Just one. Let's see. We got one more.
Okay,
So, I don't like referring to men or who I'm dating as a nigga. And the beautiful Ariel Pryor will give us some game on why she doesn't prefer to call the men she dates men. Let's continue.
Okay, they might call me a pick me for this one, but I know it's somebody who agrees with me. I do not like referring to a man or my partner as my invert.
Yo, that's so wild. She can't even say it. She can't even say it. Oh, that's what's up, Ariel. That's what's up for real. Let's rock out.
I don't like referring to men as the N-word. Like on social media, in reference, when I'm speaking of, like, oh yeah, not dating my man. My man. I don't think N and man is the same type of respect. And then also, it's just kind of distasteful. Probably because I'm in business and I'm with a lot of diversity. So just to be scrambling saying the N-word all day, it just don't sit right with me.
And again, this is why dating is cooked. Women, y'all have to, I gotta mature yourself, evolve, move up. Stop acting like y'all only know the little things y'all know. Y'all know more. Y'all can gain more knowledge. Y'all can hang with dudes that's better than the dudes y'all been hanging with. Y'all can do different things and get different outcomes. And this is not just for y'all. This is for men and women alike. You can do different things and get different outcomes. You can't just sit around and expect for things to change if you're not going to help work on changing. God bless. Great day. Smoke gang. We gone.